All right, let's get ready for conspiracy theory night. Pretty excited about this. We're going to my friend Katie's house. She's made apple pies with earlier this week, and she is quite the cook. And tonight she is making chicken curry, which is like one of my favorite foods on the whole planet. So anyways, wanted to show you a cute little outfit. I have been eyeing this outfit. I've never bought anything from Aloe before. And they did have their Cyber Monday deal, and that's when I ordered it. And but I have seen a lot of people wearing like this set, and I have wanted it for like probably longer than one might want a workout outfit. But I got it in, and I just want to remind you, like, we have uteruses. Mine's empty. I'm not pregnant, but kind of look a little bloated. I actually, like, if I flex, it looks like this. If I don't flex, it's like this. I've lost over 125 pounds. You can see a little bit of shadow even. When I first put this set on, I was like a little hard on myself because I was like, it had looked so cute on other people, right? And I just was like, will I always have like this? There's a good chance that as long as I have a womb and a period, or I have house 4 kids in here, there's a good chance maybe I will. But it's not going to keep me from wearing it. I just want to like give you, if you also put on an outfit sometimes and you're like, huh, looks different on me than like the 17 or 19-year-old girl on their website. Me too. Me too, girl. But I don't think it looks bad. I just want to, sometimes like the internet is so hard, right? We're just like, the comparison is so hard. You're only seeing like the like really sucked in, like I could totally, I mean, I think it looks cute like this, but I could like stage it to where, you know, like really pop it back. But the reality is this is body that's house babies. And anybody else have a body like that? But sometimes we can be hard on ourselves for just like regular bodies. And I'm going to go on a walk in my body. I have to move my tripod over because we're not really centered. Whoops, almost knocked out the whole thing. Hang on. So I just wanted to share that in case you get a pair of leggings at some point in your life and you're like, I think I can see my uterus. Well, you probably can. You actually have organs down there, and it is unnatural to be, there are a few people out there, like anomalies, that you're like, where are her organs? And those people, I don't know how you ended up with it, but you did. And I would walk around naked everywhere. So that's probably why God chose to make me squishier. Speaking of, let's do, this is like the best tasting thing. I also had this again last night. I think I'm like, I don't know. It is delicious. If you haven't tried it, it tastes like a snow cone or cotton candy. Like the flavor is strawberry lemonade, but really it is just so good. And it does have, it could be the fiber. This has 10 grams of fiber, and I have had like 4 of them in the last 2 days. So I wonder if maybe the fiber, if I'm like getting used to having all this fiber, maybe I need to go potty. Like, I don't know. That could be it. It's probably not. I look like this most of the time. But I could just also need to use the bathroom. I might have just solved my own problem. Okay. We're adding water. This is the best tasting treat. It keeps you full. I have not late night snacked the last 2 nights. I have just drank this instead. Like, oops, spilled that. It's so good. It is yummy, has an appetite suppressant. If you have food noise or like food munchies, this has no caffeine and it's made with stevia, and it really is like delicious. Oh crud. So today, one of my kids, I had to go and we had to get her from school, which I thought she was gonna have a stomach bug, but I think she had anxiety. Sorry, it was a little too full. So do any of your children experience this? She's kind of been like this her whole life. And basically, why did I put I feel like I need like a reset. Like, everyone take a deep breath. We're gonna reset together. I just put powder all over top of ice, which makes it not mix well. Everyone breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Cleansing breaths. So, I got a call. She didn't feel good on the way to school. And then we got a call within an hour of her being there that she was sick. She has had a huge test that is today. She has been studying for it every single day. She did not go to the Christmas party because she was studying for this test. And I really think that it's a majority of her grade. And I don't think she was trying to get out of it. I just think she was nervous about doing bad, possibly, or just nervous about the test in general, that she got sick. So she's now home. She did get sick again once she was home. And then she said she was hungry. I made her some cinnamon toast and a Sprite, and she's just been hopping all around. So I'm praying that we do not have a stomach bug coming to our house, and that she just was a little overwhelmed. And so then Veda's birthday party is next Saturday, which I'm really excited about. Except a lot of her friends are going to be out of town, so hopefully we have somebody that can attend her party. And but my Walgreens would not work, like my Walgreens app, and I had to have a friend print off her invitations today, and then got to take them to the school. Oh my gosh. Best tasting product they've ever launched. It is so yummy. I don't know if they have this cup on their website. If they don't, Amazon has the same cup without the logo, but they may have it on their site. It's like screened. I got this, they sent it to me, the cup, so I'm not sure. But, oh look, I'll ask. Okay, Kayla, I am tan, not because of the sun, but because of a self-tanner. I used the 2-hour tan today, and I might should have done my chest like a little bit more. I also have a little zit coming up there, because I feel like my cheeks are a little rosier than my neck. Overall, I could just have rosy cheeks because I was a little overwhelmed. So, do your cheeks get red sometimes? Like when I start feeling like I've got to do this and I've got to do this, and I was supposed to have taken them to like a holiday bazaar after school, and then I don't know, just different things. But we're gonna get ready because we are going to conspiracy theory night, and I've never been to this before. This is our first time our friends are throwing this, and basically a couple couples take on a topic of conspiracies. I did link the self-tanner in case you wanted to try this kind. Does anyone else's glass hair from Lange like stick? It's a great product. I'll still use it, but my last bottle or two have been sticking, and so I have to like do this the whole time. Not getting rid of it, but if you're wondering, what is she doing? It just gets stuck. Okay, Pomifera has a 99-cent shipping. I'm gonna try a different one. This one's great. While we're at it, moving it over because now I don't remember which one was the non-sticky one. Great. Oops. I think it's this one. I would never have been a good chemist. People would be, or nurse, anything where like, you're like, did you put the right amount in? I'm like, huh. What needle do you get? Like, it would have been horrible. Okay, trash. I'm like, they haven't always done that. They haven't always stuck, but that one is stuck. It could have just been me. I could have just gotten a sticky glass hair. Okay. Yeah, save the top on that one forever. It's so frustrating. Okay. So my day, you know, when like things like that, kids are puking, things are going on, like your day doesn't go exactly, your invitations can't get printed, it's all first world problems, but they've just been odd things happening today, and I feel like I got myself a little behind, and so, anyways, I'm just gonna calm my energy, like actually calm. Oh, and then I realized, I was like, I wanted to be tan, right? And I needed a shower because I had not washed my hair in a minute and I just needed one. And so I was like, great, I didn't account for needing a shower. Should have, but I didn't. Okay. We're getting all the tangles out. This is a low volume, but I don't have it turned on right now. But I'm just gonna, well, I could turn it on. We're doing makeup and hair, so hope you have a minute to hang out. If you don't have a minute, the big deals are 99-cent shipping on Pomifera products today only. Hoping they extend it for the weekend, but as of right now, it's today only. Beautiful used new appetite suppressant, chef's kiss. If you struggle with munchies, night cravings, or you want an appetite suppressant that doesn't have caffeine, I have been mixing my Trim Fit a little bit in it, or taking my Trim Fit either in the morning or whenever, like at night. But if you don't want to stay up all night, this is a great option to do at night. It's really great. And you can still take your Trim Fit if you want the energy, and it also has appetite control. But this one's just like, love that you feel full. Like you're not hungry. It's just really good. Lange has up to 70% off for their holiday deals. Ophir has a couple deals for palettes. And we're just gonna get ready. We're just gonna hang out. Every time I wash my hair, it is getting lighter and lighter, which is exciting to me. So I think the toner's like consistently washing out. Yes, and I get red-faced when I'm overwhelmed. So the redness is not from my self-tanner. It's just my face gets hot. Like, that's it. It's me. But when I get that way, I have to like recognize, like I'm feeling anxious, I am feeling like overwhelmed, scattered. It feels like my, hey, you're fine. Hey, it's just bad. When I'm feeling that way, I have to almost like stop my body and just be like, you're okay. Like everything's gonna be okay. Take a deep breath, slow down. Because it's almost like I have too many things that I'm thinking about or stressed about or I need to do and worrying how I'm gonna get them all done. We also are doing a service project at a farm tomorrow. It's like a farm that takes produce from their farm. They make meals and give it to like elderly in the community, and so we're gonna go and participate and do that tomorrow. I did not know I had to be at the farm at 8:30 in the morning. For some reason, I thought I was supposed to be there at 2. It ends at 2. So now I have to leave my house at like 5:30 in the morning. So I'm just trying to figure out, right, all the things. And so that's it. I just need to like slow down. But I just like to share my life. But when you feel like frantic energy, you can stop it. And I don't think I knew for like 20 years. And I had a friend who she literally was like, just take a breath and slow down for a second. I was like, okay, you're right. And then I would notice like in a couple minutes, I was like, huh, that worked. I feel better. And no one had ever taught me, like, it's okay, like, take a breath, slow down. And it has been really good to like help my children, like, or we tell our kids this, right? Like, here, take a juice, you're okay, take a deep breath. But like as the mom, maybe like taking care of other people, I haven't like always taken the best care of myself. I naturally kind of like get a little anxious. And so just want to share that in case someone else, like, literally if you need a deep breath, like, we'll just breathe in through your nose, long exhale, do it one more time. And just like everything's gonna be okay. You can slow down and it's gonna be fine. And so let's try our hair. But just sharing that in case somebody else needs the reminder, or maybe never has been told, that you can slow down your energy and change it. I don't know, I just thought, like, just always thought I'd have that anxious energy. And really, when you notice it, you can just stop it. Because our brains are powerful. And we are powerful. And you're in control of your body. And everything's going to be okay. That's for myself and maybe one or two other of you. And if you're not in that category, then I'm glad you're having a good day. I am a little tangled. Since I've bleached my hair is getting a lot more tangled than normal. I'm gonna actually put in a little bit of that Miss Bond like strengthening serum. This one's a new one. My other one, I broke the cap. If you're like, how'd you do that? Take a wild guess. Dropped it. That's the other thing. I haven't eaten yet today. I should eat. That's why I normally drop everything, is because my blood sugar gets weird. But, oh no, I did eat. I fixed cinnamon toast for Lola and I ate cinnamon toast myself. So I'm winning. But I'm gonna make us lunch soon. Okay, a little bit more. This stuff's great. The whole Miss Bond system, I need to order more of the shampoo, the conditioner, and that 7-second miracle from Lange, because it really is so good for, now that my hair is lighter, I should be adding an extra hydration to my hair. Hi. Oh, my hair's, yeah, it's been light for about a week. I know, but it's getting lighter the more I wash it. Maybe it's my tan. Hi, good morning. Yeah, did you sleep in today?
No.
No?
Going to bed at like 6.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Just cutting you to sleep. Did you take any of this Restore?
Don't have any.
Okay. You need me to get more? Bummer. He really, really struggles with sleep. And I don't have any. I'll have to look in my room. I might have one pack. Oh, yeah, little. Sometimes he struggles with sleep. I have some in my medicine cabinet. Just remind me when I hop off my live. Yeah, I know you. It's okay. You were doing great. You were sleeping all night for like, I just need to get you some more. If you or your kids struggle with, older kids struggle with sleep, that Restore from Make, I don't have it on this list, but it's CourtneySwan.com, and it's the best thing we've ever found for his sleep, but he's out of it. So like last night, he didn't go to sleep till 6. But normally he's been sleeping like 10, 12 hours. Every single night he's been going to bed great, and it has made a huge difference in our sleep. I just, I need to put it on auto because we need to be sure we have it. So, okay, Christian's birthday. Stephanie said her birthday is December 29th. Christian's birthday, December 30th. So, and then Veda's is December 20th. And it's kind of like God did this little joke of like, hey, I have this mom who's a little like, bah, and then I'm going to give her a baby that's born. Both of them were early. They were both supposed to be February babies. And Veda was supposed to be end of January, and he was supposed to be in February. And so they were both early, and one is 5 days before Christmas, one is 5 days after Christmas. Then you have Christmas, and then my birthday is a week after his. So the little bit going on in such a short window. Anybody else have a December birthday? Drop it below. All right. If you look on that app for the fitness thing, there are pictures you have to upload. So if you can have Dad help you take your pictures, if you can do that, that would be awesome. If you don't have it set up, I'll help you when I'm off. But I just need to do my video, okay? Deal? Okay. And then I can help you with it. I'll help you when I get off.
Snapchat can't really Walmart.
What did you spend $200 on last night?
PTA.
Okay. Haven't even gotten paid yet. Okay. All right, have Dad take you, or just talk to him, see what he's doing. We have stuff to do today. He may not be able to take you to Walmart right now. Yeah. Does anybody else? You're like, huh, this is funny. I have kids' birthdays around this time. So I am about to start with a personal trainer. I have not worked with a trainer in a long time. But I really would like to work on my what to eat when. And I don't eat bad. Sometimes I don't even eat enough. And so I just would like to like really dial it in and I don't know, start moving my body more regularly. A little bit of hair oil from Pomifera. Like a little goes a long way. If you use too much, you will look greasy. And I just kind of start on the ends to get it off my hands, and then I kind of work it up through. But it will make your hair super shiny and less frizzy, which I feel like with my hair having some blonde in it, I would do like half a pump to a pump of it before you start really getting crazy, because it just doesn't take a lot. So our trainer actually has an app, and I've not worked with him before, but a few of my friends have worked with him. He actually normally does fitness competitions. I will never do a fitness competition. I would like to specialize with people who have PCOS and helping people who are insulin resistant and can't lose weight, lose like that extra weight. And so I just kind of feel like I'm not unhappy with where I am. I just feel like, I don't know, I'd like a little extra expertise so that maybe I could get to, like when my younger kids were smaller, I was in the 130s and I'm like 160 right now. I was also very young, so I don't necessarily need to be in the 130s, but I would like to lose like 10 or 15 more pounds. I'm like a size 8, 10 right now. And if I could get myself, we would love to have another baby. So really, I'm just trying to get down a little less since I do have insulin resistance. And if we got pregnant, I have gained a lot every single pregnancy. I would just like to start healthy habits and have someone that if we got pregnant, they could help me with what to eat to not have such extreme weight gain during pregnancy. I have gained about 100 pounds every pregnancy I've ever had, and then spent a while like losing it, and then, you know, the cycle. That's currently my goal, is like, okay, let's try and get down to the healthiest weight possible that puts me at like a good advantage, that if I did gain 80 to 100 pounds, or maybe I would only gain 40, you know, if I had somebody helping me with like, here's a more balanced way to eat for your blood sugar and still be healthy kind of thing. So, but I want to share what he has me eating, what he has me drinking, what workouts he has me doing, all of that. He said he didn't care if I shared because he does like custom plans, but I think I love like watching people and what they're doing. I'm like a size 8, 10 right now, Brittany. I don't remember if I put deodorant on. When in doubt, you should always reapply. Okay. Let's get ready. I think I'm going to curl my hair if it gets totally, I really liked how it looked the other day. I curled it for that Christmas party, so it gets really wet at my crown, and I'm just gonna give it a little time to air dry. But you can kind of do its thing while we get ready. I do think that my hair is really lightening up. That was the crazy part. When she did my hair, it was like really light, but the toner ended up making it really dark. And so I'm just hoping the more I keep like washing it, that eventually I'll end up with like all this blonde coming through, because that's what it looks like right now. A lot of blonde popping through today. Enough that Christian noticed. This is the La Volume from Lange. Absolutely love this. Okay, going in with the Jellyfish Peptide. This is from Pomifera. I also have self-tanner on, so I will still do my routine just like normal, but you will notice the color looks a little different. I've done this many times, as long as you, oh, it looks like Christian convinced Adam to go to Walmart. He just drove off. All right. So the big thing, if you have self-tanner on and you're gonna do your skincare, It's making sure that you blend out any areas so that you don't end up with splotchiness. You might ask, why would you still do your skincare? Well, because I want my skin to look really good under my makeup, and I plan on doing all of this on top of my self tanner, but I want my skin to be tan. So you do have to wait about an hour, or at least I try to, after self tanning to get like ready. If you do it sooner than that, I don't feel like the color really stays put on your face. Going in with the youth activating serum and a little bit of this like orange vitamin C. Oh, I love that. Your son and his wife literally just eat organic, natural food. They don't eat a lot of refined sugars. They do brown cane sugar when they need it. Very active, limited screen. That's amazing. I love that. We do a lot of natural foods. I struggle with knowing like what will make me gain weight quickly with my PCOS. So for example, like honey or certain carbs, rice, things that spike my insulin really high, or like crash low after, or being like everything should be paired with a protein if you're going to eat a carb. And so I think for me, sometimes I will eat like, I'll eat, you know, chicken or whatever, but I want to know like what are some great balanced meals I can do that I could still hit my goals without feeling like I'm starving myself, because I haven't found like a healthy way to be able to eat a good amount of food and not gain a lot of weight. So I would say I'm very restrictive normally, and but your body needs fuel and it needs food, and so I'm just looking for like ways to help find those like healthy, like this literally isn't as much about weight loss as like healthy eating for me and not gaining weight. So it's more about like finding ways. I do eat a lot of protein right now. That has been a way I've been able to lose a lot of weight. But like, how do I incorporate being able to eat some carbs or fruit and not like really like mess up? I don't want to gain, like I've worked with a nutritionist before and I gained 25 pounds in 6 weeks. She was like, it takes time for your body, like for this to happen or whatever. And it was too many carbs and too much sugar, natural sugar, like it was fruit and oatmeal and stuff. And it did not respond well with my body. And so that's why I'm trying to just figure out, yes, and drinking water. So I just have always done better with a little bit of accountability, or kind of like permission. Like you have permission to eat these things. Actually, this is what you're supposed to try this week. And I think that I'm excited to try it. Okay. Going in, just am really excited to maybe learn some new good habits. I do not love plain water either. That's typically why I add supplements to it, so that I'm like helping my body get nutrients that it needs, as well as flavoring it. Okay, going in with Ophir's primer. I'm gonna do, I will be really happy if one day Ophir comes back in stock with their foundation. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that deep bronze Key Largo Glow. We're gonna put this all over. I am going in with this foundation today because it's a fuller coverage foundation, and when you self-tan, sometimes I feel like until I wash this off, kind of can see like some little dots on my face, and I feel like a fuller coverage foundation just looks better when I'm trying to do the self-tanning thing. And then the glow part, I'm just adding in because I think it's really nice and I like the look of it. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little more because I'm gonna go down my neck and a little on my chest. And I might even add this like champagne glow as well. It's not tan, but it's pretty. This is just simply to make it to where my neck and chest don't look really different than my body. It's not really makeup at all. This is just, your skin just looks good. See the glow? What did I decide about my hair? So I would say I decided that this was just like phase one, and that eventually as I go lighter, it'll just get lighter, and I'm just kind of here for it while it's doing its thing. Okay, going in with that Strawberry Heel from Olive Rose. Such a great color. It really is. And it's good for your lips. It's just so pretty. I got this from Tarte is the brand. And I believe it's in my Amazon storefront. If it isn't, I can add it. But I use this one all the time. It's like a kabuki brush is what they would call this. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Ophir's like Mesa, the deepest, darkest color they have of their bronzer. A little goes a long way on this, so take a little, spread it around. You can always add more, but keep in mind it's very, very pigmented. It's creamy. So I like to contour around my forehead, and then if I do like what I did today where I am tan, right? Hello. I will take a little bit of some sort of bronzer. Not typically a cream because this one's too dark. I don't know where. Great, I'll take an eyeshadow. Doesn't matter, just take something. Surely there's a color I can use in here. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna take like a brown. Maybe even a brown mixed a little bit. I just want my part to not be stark white. It doesn't even have to be dark, just not like glowing white. Because if you were naturally tan, your part would be tanner. See how it's like a little more or less like, I don't know, looks like, it just looks like you're naturally a tan girl. You might not realize it until you do something like that. You're like, oh yeah, that does look a little more natural. Am I all set for Christmas? What do you think? No. No, I'm not. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of angel tree shopping to do. I didn't end up getting to get any angel tree shopping done yesterday because I had to meet with the notary, and then we had a closing today, and all of the, we sold one of our rental properties. I don't know if you remember, a long time ago we renovated a flight park condo and a yurt, and in Georgia. So cute, like such cute place. And we sold the yurt a little while back, and then we just sold the condo, which overlooks like the plains land into the field. It's a really neat, like unique property. But we had a closing that was today, and I had to get everything overnighted yesterday, and I just forgot how long that stuff takes in Puerto Rico to do. And so I was at Office Max having to make copies of our driver's license, and then I had to go to another FedEx store, and we just had a lot of, I had to go down to San Juan, which is the capital, to meet a notary there. And anyways, I didn't get to do any angel tree shopping. I would have much rather done angel tree shopping. And, but I have my full list of everything they need now. And so, we're doing like the whole families, like adults, kids. Like, I think sometimes the parents get really neglected during that time of year. And sometimes I know it made a big difference to me, like when that family got me a trash can. I know that sounds so silly. So I always like to ask, like, is there anything, like, do the parents need a couch? Do they need a, is there something they wish they had but would never buy themselves, or maybe something they just wish, you know? So we did get one family like a KitchenAid mixer. It should come in, and they love to bake, and so I got like new pans, new pots, and I got the KitchenAid mixer just as like a surprise, so I can't wait to give it. But I'm not set for my family, my personal family. I still need to get for those other two families. I have for one family that's moving into an apartment next week. She's just like a single girl. I have for her a lot of her stuff coming in. It'll all work out. It'll be fine. But I have to do something like today, because we're about to hit our deadline of what else. I've not gotten Adam anything but t-shirts. Don't know what to get him. But anyways, I've been bronzing now for about 10 minutes, so I gotta stop. I'm just trying to like blend this. I'm gonna go in with setting powder. I think that so when we signed up, they had the option, would you like to just adopt children or a full family? So if you are with an organization or looking into one, you could ask that. You could be like, do you have any options, like if you're in the position to be able to do it, of full family? I'm so excited about the KitchenAid mixer because it's just something like, I don't know. I know I wanted one for, most of this is like being like, I wanted one for 10 years and I was so excited when I got a KitchenAid mixer. It's like, or I didn't have like matching pots or pans or matching plates for like a long time, you know, like a decade. And so I don't know, I think I love giving because I'm like, oh, I just want them to have this, and it's so exciting when you get it, and this is gonna be so fun for them. Like, I just love gift giving. It is seriously, well, if you know me, you know I just love giving gifts. I live like just blessing people. It's so, I really do thoroughly enjoy it. Almost all of my children are the same way, and I have one child who's like, does nothing for me, and I'm like nothing? You don't feel any happiness. Like, it's so good. It's such a good feeling. He's like, no. Or just, I'm like, what could I have bought with that? And I'm like, well, at least you're honest. But I think that like as you get older, maybe those feelings, but are like cultivated, maybe, I don't know, or maybe it's personalities. But for me, it's like all-time high is gift giving. Yeah, so I told Adam yesterday, I was like, so I got them a KitchenAid mixer. It should be in. He was like, and I was like, she loves to bake. Like, I know this is something she won't be able to get for herself for like a long time. And I just want her to like move into her new home and feel peace, you know? And she loves baking, and I feel like she could make all these little dishes, and she could like have people over, and you know, I don't know, I just feel like it will bring so much joy. And so he was like, you're right, like there's probably not anything she would have wanted more that she couldn't have bought herself, you know? I don't know, I'm really excited about it. And it was on sale. I shared it for the Amazon deal day. That's the day I got it. It was on sale in my Amazon list. Maybe it's boys, right? He likes getting gifts for himself, yeah, but he doesn't necessarily love giving gifts. But he does love giving notes though. Like like on my birthday or Mother's Day, he gives me like really sweet notes, and he writes Adam like really, really sweet notes. And so he doesn't necessarily love like giving like material things, but he will take time and like write a really nice note or make me like a dinner or something. So maybe it's more of acts of service, or like words of affirmation are his gift, like his love language. Because he thoroughly enjoys that. Yes, I think that's what it is, Jennifer. I think it's just not his love language, it's mine. And so I'm like, this is so fun. And he's like, I would rather, but he would probably like go help clean up their house and feel really fulfilled, you know, or something. That's why it's so important that we just love people where they are. And that it's okay if it isn't your love language or it's not one of your kids. It's just a little challenging when you try and figure out how to handle it. You want to know what my love language is? Not to show you. I forgot to move the elves last night, and I got up really late and I went to move them, and they were already moved. And I'll show you what my husband did. And when I saw it this morning, I was like, I just love them so much. So he put our elves, it just says, we wanted to get a better view of the house and got stuck. Oh well, we'll just sleep here. Have a great day. So we can all give and receive in different ways. But I think the older that I get too, like the things that I really love are like things like that, or like, oh, I don't know, like I don't feel good and you got me like cough supplies, you know. It's just so sweet. Adam is so good. He's like, he really is so great. If I die, like, I hope the line is just so long for other women who will love and take care of him, because he is just like, he's a really great husband. Okay. That's so funny. I love that. Today he put Hershey chocolate in a glass and wrote, I dare you to add milk. That's so cute. We'll have to copy that. Yes, like taking things off your plate. Okay, I'm using the Dune palette from Ophir today. Gonna really go neutral. Wearing all black. Feel kind of tan. I am gonna give my cheeks a little more pink. But no, honestly, I hope I don't die anytime soon, and I hope we live to be really old and happy together. But he really is so good. So good that some nights I'll be like, want something? He's like, well, I'll just run to the store and get it. I'm like, no, you can't run to the store. It's like at night. What if something happens to you? Like, and he's like, you are ridiculous. I am totally safe to go to the grocery store. That's what I worry. I'm like, ugh. Okay, what is your love language? Drop it below. I would love to hear what everybody's love language is. I'm gonna add in this kind of nutty neutral, just to my lid there. I haven't done eyeshadow in a minute, so I thought this would be a fun time to do eyeshadow. Does anybody else get that way where you're like, I do that with my kids sometimes too, and I really have to walk through like, is this a rational fear or am I just being crazy? Love quality time. I think I love everything. Gift receiving is actually on my lower end. I kind of feel awkward receiving, which is so weird because I love giving, and I feel like a little awkward receiving just because I don't know why. I guess I feel like I want people to feel really loved, but I have a hard time accepting it. I love physical touch. I love access. I love everything. I'm really happy with all of it, any of it. A good snuggle. Veda is incredibly affectionate with touch. Christian's very touch. Lola is like words of affirmation, cards. Like, I'm going in with a little bit of this deep dark color for the right here. I like how that leftover mascara looks. So we're just gonna play into it. Just gonna add a little bit on this side. Yeah, that's how I am when I receive. Or like, I gave Adam a couple things that I wanted for Christmas. One of them was a mango slicer. I feel awkward asking for like big things. He normally will get me something just in general, but he's like, I don't want to get you the wrong thing. Like, I want to be sure you like it. And I just feel really weird at asking for gifts, but yet I have no problem giving gifts to other people. I don't know, it's so bizarre. I haven't done liner on my bottom lid or line in a while, but I'm feeling like it's appropriate. Just with this little bit of brown we've got going on. I love the way it kind of changes my eye shape to add a little bit of liner. Sun's starting to come into this room a little powerfully. It's reflecting on my... Okay, now we're gonna do just the tiniest bit on a little brush. Thanks for getting ready with me today. I was really stressed out before we hopped on here. I still have a lot to do, but thanks for making my day better and like hanging out. I'm also about to be like, you don't have to get me anything, but really I want something. Like, oh, but I think it's from years of being disappointed, like not getting something and just being like, okay, well, maybe if I like tell them I don't want anything, then I won't be disappointed, you know? But that's a bad habit. Because you're still disappointed. You just didn't communicate well. trips. Oh my gosh, I love trips. Adam said he was like, hey, I tried to get you, surprise you for a trip for your birthday, which is coming up. And he was like, his mom's gonna be in town and like a couple other things were going on. He was like, so we won't be able to do it, but I don't want you to think I forgot. And I was like, that is so nice that he like thought of it. In a perfect world, I would have like a liquid liner, and I would just be using that, but I don't know where mine is. I had it at Halloween. That's the last time I can remember using it. Now we're going in with the Best mascara. And I'm gonna do a little bit more blush before I add it. I might even add a tiny, tiny bit of this right in here just to like warm it up, just like the teeniest. You won't really be able to tell a lot other than your colors will like flow a little better. See the difference? It's subtle. You don't really notice it. If you didn't watch me live, you probably wouldn't notice it all. But instead of like the brown conflicting with the pink, now it's kind of part of it. Okay, so we're gonna use the Olive Rose mascara. Your husband is really good at paying attention to things you say. You'll mention it and out of the blue, he will be like, what brand were you wanting? Color, and you never paid any attention. Oh, that's amazing. We're going in with this. This mascara really lengthens your lashes. But it kind of like the second coat is where I feel like it really is powerful, like in lengthening. So let coat 1 dry for just a second. Move to the second coat and we'll see what happens. Maybe I didn't get enough on here for a first coat. It's the best mascara ever. You wish they had auto delivery? Same. And every time when it comes back in stock, I grabbed 3 last time, but then I gave them as gifts. Oh, Kelly, if you need thicker lashes instead of length, I recommend Barboletta's Lash Serum. It will make them thicker and longer. So good. And I think they have a sale going on right now. If you go to CourtneySwan.com and click my Barboletta lash serum link, that's what I would recommend. It's really good. Today is your son's birthday. He's 41. You adopted him from India when he was a baby. That's amazing. I would actually love to adopt a baby. I know sometimes I'm like, ah, but like our life is so busy or whatever, but I I don't know. I could totally, I know this sounds crazy. I've told Adam this before. I could totally see us having 6 kids. We have 4 right now. And I feel like we, like, I don't see it, like, physically, do you know what I mean? But I just, like, feel it. Like, feel like we're supposed to have 6 children. Like, I think we've been trying for it, but we've been trying for a baby, and, like, that hasn't happened. But I'm like, oh, I didn't think our family would be, which we have a big family. But I've just kind of thought, like, we would end up with 6 kids. I have no idea. I could totally see us having a baby and adopting a baby. But right now we have 4, and 4 seems like a lot most days. So maybe that's where when God's like, I won't give you more than you can handle. Maybe that's where I'm at right now. But, and I've had people be like, well, you just be restarting, or like, you're just like never gonna have whatever. But like, I like love parenting. I know that seems crazy, but like, I love being a mom. I love like coloring together. I love hanging out. I love like making snacks. I love taking care of them. Like, I genuinely like enjoy being, and I think I would have a hard time if I had no kids in my house, or like no kids to go on a trip ever. Like, I do like a break every now and then, but I consistently am like, I wish our kids were here. Does anybody else feel that way? You're like, I could do, or do you think it's crazy to say, like, would you ever think your family would have 6 kids? We don't have them right now, so this is just me like feeling that way. But we don't even have a 5th. But that's what I feel. And I don't feel like I could carry more than one more baby. Like physically, if I didn't have like health issues or have high risk pregnancies, I would probably have 6 kids. But yeah, being a mom is like, it is my favorite thing I've ever done. And I'm sad to think that it will like end. So sad. But it won't end. They're just gonna be older. And then I'll have grandkids. It's all gonna be perfect. I just can't think about it too much. I think too, I had kids so young. There isn't a lot of me that knows what to do with myself not mothering. This ended up being a really dramatic look because of our all black outfit. You have 6 kids? I will see people walk across the parking lot and they'll have 4 kids, 6 kids, and I'm like, whew, they have a lot of kids. And I'll like count them. I'm like, that's 4. That's what I have. Guess that's what we look like. And then you see people like 6 or 8 and you're like, whoa. Okay, I think I'm done. I gotta do lips. Other than that, I'm done. Let me drink a little bit more. Yes. Sad when they leave and they find someone they love and they don't have as much time to spend with you. I know. That's what I'm worried about. Like, yeah. And I'm like not even close. I have a 3-year-old. I'm not even close to being in that. So I'm like, but hopefully by the time that happens, I'll have more grandkids or something. Either way, it's all gonna work out and be perfect however it's supposed to be. Everything happens for a reason. Truly believe that. Okay, are we liking this dramatic eye today? I feel like it's like a little something special. I have a little bit on my contact, trying to fix that. And I feel like this side of my lashes seems a little longer than this side, so I'm gonna do one more stroke. It's all gonna be good. We're going to love the season we're in. Every season is a gift and has its blessings. Okay, I thought maybe I would do a red lip because of my red nails, but this one's really lacking. Or just neutral. I've really been loving this one lip combo over and over, but I've done it like every day this week. And I'm like, people are gonna get tired of seeing this one lip. It's with, I've been using that blush. Has anyone tried that? I'm going red. I'm feeling it. We're doing red lips today. Okay, I'm gonna go in this with the shade. This is from, it's holiday season. Have red nails. I feel like a really neutral eye with red lips is pretty. What do you think? This is the shade Chili from Ophir. Hard to talk and do your lips at the same time, sorry. I like this because it dries within a matter of minutes and stays where it is. You can eat soup, you can do whatever you want with this on, make out, whatever. And it won't move around. But you can also overline your lips just a little slightly if you like that look. I do like that look. So I kind of play with that. What do we think? I thought Ivory was in here, but it's this paper was blowing. Red. This is a really good red. It has blue undertones, so it really makes blue eye color pop, and it makes your teeth look super white. Okay, we're gonna give it just a second to dry. I'll show you how great it dries. And I'll show you a full little outfit. You can see. Bummer, knocked that over. Okay, the mascara I used is from Olive Rose. I have it linked in the description of the video. And it is just their volumizing mascara. Just want them to match. It's always what I'm going for. It's kind of like nothing has to be twins, but at least look similar. I might just leave my hair straight. What do you think? Add some little hairspray to it. Just call it a day. I don't think I'm gonna. Like this is the look. Show you a full little outfit in case you hopped on late. I also got a different top. I'll show you. Got this one as well. Had to have Adam help me get it off my body because I got myself stuck in it up here. I couldn't get it down. I couldn't get it up. So this one's going back, and I'm going to get a size large in this one, which I absolutely love. And I'm really bummed. I don't know why I got a medium. I thought the medium would fit. It doesn't. So this is the medium. And then this is also a medium. But I put it on going over my hips, and it ended up fitting. So here's our full little outfit of the day. This is just like a little tank top, and then these are leggings, obviously. But this little outfit, I do feel like it's really cute. So anyways, this is what I'm gonna wear tonight to Conspiracy Theory Night. We are taking on the conspiracy of ticks as bioweapons. So if you've never looked into it, really interesting. Other people are taking on the moon landing, and there's somebody else doing the Detroit airport, like the underground world under. Anyways, everybody's taking on a different conspiracy and then presenting a PowerPoint to try and convince people, do they believe this is real or not? And so I'm excited. It's going to be a really fun night. I have about 47 million things to do, but getting ready is not one of them. So ready for the day. And I hope you guys have the best weekend. And I probably won't go live again until like Sunday night, because we'll be at that farm for the weekend. So, oh no, Sue said I need some bronzer. Well, never doubted anyone to tell me I need to bronze my chest. So just see if any extra. I did that deep glow. That's why I really like this, because also, you know what I love, but I don't have any more of it. Well, I kind of do. I save everything. So I love this one. It is from Dibs. But I've used all of it except that. It's like that's all that's left. I need to order a new one of these. This one was a great product. I would work with them if they would ever work with me, but I've reached out several times. I don't have a large enough following on that one, so instead I just talk about how much I love their stuff. But you can go check it out. This was the shade Unbothered Bronze, and it smells like a Cabbage Patch doll. But I have definitely used it a lot. But see, it has like that nice glow. That's why I haven't thrown it away yet. There's still stuff to be used. Because naturally this area doesn't see as much sun, so it's not. I'll just add a little bit here while we're at it. Now we're a little glowy on top of our. I'm gonna order one of these as soon as I get off. This is such a. Today I used Ophir for foundation because I have self tanner on and I just wanted like more of a full coverage look. So I ended up like an actual full face, full coverage, like a full makeup look today instead of like a no makeup look. So not one is better than the other. They're just different. And so today I did more of like a full coverage. So that's it. That's what we're doing. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you have a good night. I'll talk to you later. I put all the links in the description of the video, but if you have questions about anything, you can always send me a message, and I hope you have the best weekend ever. Bye, guys.